Now, what about in the situation that we have fractions over fractions? You can again find a common denominator, and then you'll have to divide, which means that for dividing fractions, you have to multiply by the reciprocal. Anyway, there's a quicker way to simplify expressions that have fractions over fractions, and that's called the Rushin method. What the Rushin method is you can multiply every term by the common denominator. So the common denominator between these three terms, the denominator of this term is x, the denominator of this term is x minus 2, and the denominator of this term is actually 1. So if we what is the common denominator between all three terms? It's x, x minus 2. So let's multiply every term by x, x minus 2. We'll do that to this term, we'll do that to this term, and we'll do that to this term. I'm also going to contain this in brackets so that we make less mistakes. What does that do for us? Well, if we multiply this expression by x, x minus 2, we have an x on the top and an x on the bottom, so it cancels out. So we get the limit as x approaches 3 of 3x minus 2. Then here, when I multiply this expression by x, x minus 2, the x minus 2's cancel out. So I'm left with minus x. Then on the bottom, I'm left with, well, we don't want to expand and simplify, especially since our goal is to cancel out x minus 3. So we will leave it as x, x minus 2, x minus 3. If we were to expand and simplify here, then we would stop having a factor of x minus 3, which is what we need to cancel. Then we don't have an x minus 3 on top yet, so let's expand and simplify to see what we get. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 2 is minus 6, so we get 3x minus 6. We can simplify that expression to be 2x minus 6 all over x, x minus 2, x minus 3. We still don't have an x minus 3 on the numerator. That's what we need to cancel here and here. But what can we do here? We can common factor out a 2 to get an x minus 3. So if we common factor out a 2 out of 2x minus 6, we're down to 2 times x minus 3. Now we get a factor in both the numerator and the denominator that can cancel out. And we're left with the limit as x approaches 3 of 2 over x, x minus 2. Now we can sub in because we won't get a 0 over 0. So you get 2 times 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. And 2 divided by 3 is just 2/3. So that's our answer.